I haven't had the occasion to go to East Palestine. There's a lot going on here, and I just haven't been able to break. I was thinking whether I'd go to East Palestine this week, but I then was reminded I've got to go literally around the world.
Well, President Biden facing scrutiny over those comments made this weekend while visiting the areas impacted by Hurricane Idalia, citing his hectic schedule when questioned about not visiting East Palestine, which is still suffering from the effects of a toxic train derailment that occurred 7 months ago. And here to react, we have Ohio residents DJ Yokley, Courtney Miller, and Jamie Wallace. Good morning, guys. Thank you so much for joining me this early. Courtney, I want to start with you. What has it been like for you and your two little ones since this catastrophic train derailment 7 months ago?
I still have yet to take my kids into East Palestine. I'm still fearful of what it's going to cause. I've seen so many other children. I mean, most of us have all ended up sick. I just haven't let my kids set foot there since the derailment.
And so you guys have been living in a hotel since the derailment?
Yeah, I've been staying at the Davis Motel for months now, just because I was going back and forth between my parents' house and friends' house, and I just still don't feel comfortable, and I don't want to take my kids into something that obviously Biden doesn't even want to show up. So there's obviously some reason as to why he's not coming.
Well, and DJ, interesting that the president said while he was in Florida that, his hectic schedule, he's been too busy to travel to Ohio. Yet, according to the New York Post, 40% of Biden's presidency has been actually spent away from the White House, not working, but on vacation. How does that make you feel?
I guess it's tough, right, to be on vacation all that time and be that busy. I don't think any American actively wants to root against the president. I think that's like rooting against your favorite football team because you don't like the quarterback. But at some point, you got to understand, if you're not reading the playbook, that a change has to be made. This guy has actively not shown any compassion or moral value to anything. Emotionally, physically, he hasn't shown up. And there's been no help for us economically or with our residents. It's really frustrating to see him go and say he's too busy for people that literally put him in the office.
Well, DJ, the president has said that he is making sure that Ohio is getting all the materials that they require. But you make an interesting point that while, funding is one thing, you want to feel that the president is there for you on a different level, a compassionate level. And you don't feel that you've gotten that from President Biden?
Not at all. He's the leader of the free world. You want to feel like he's on the same team as you are. There's been no economic help for us. There's been no plan for our residents to help the ones that want to leave or help the ones that want to stay. It's been a really trying time for our village, and we are small town America.
Yeah, Jamie, you are the president of the Unity Council for the East Palestine train derailment. Right out of the gate, right after the derailment, you saw a lot of bipartisan support for legislation to kind of ensure that this isn't going to happen again. They came up with the Railroad Safety Bill, in part enacted by or proposed by J.D. Vance, but it's kind of come to a standstill. What do you want to see happen?
I just want to see federal support come into East Palestine. Everyone is focused on the economic recovery, the businesses, putting in a new park, but nobody is focused on the residents. We are here. We are still sick. We do have unmet needs. We need to have representation at this hearing that's coming up in East Palestine. When our politicians come in, they meet with very cherry-picked groups of the community. And it's not representative of most of us. They're still suffering, still in hotels, still relocated. I don't care. This is not a red issue. It's not a blue issue. This is an issue of human lives, and it can happen to every single person watching this that has a railroad track within 30 miles. This is about human lives. At this point, I don't even care if Biden comes. He's already insulted us. If he comes now, it'll only be because he feels forced to come, which is not going to be genuine. Just get us federal support. Get us help. We're not okay.
Well, certainly, hopefully, the bipartisan bill can move forward that not only provides support for East Palestine, but also can help ensure that these sort of derailments don't happen again in the future. Obviously, we need Secretary Pete Buttigieg, Transportation Secretary, to get on board as well. Thank you, DJ, Courtney, and Jamie. All of our best to you. And, I only hope that continuing to bring attention to East Palestine will get you the help and support that you need.
I'm Steve Ducey.
I'm Brian Kilmeade.
And I'm Ainsley Earhart. And click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis.